$7.7 billion. That's the price of a kill shot. Starting 2026, UFC pay-per-view isn't dying, it's already dead. Every fight, every card, every war, unlocked on Paramount+. For 30 years, the fight game was chained to pay-per-view. At $79.99 a night, hardcore fans burned almost $1,000 a year, with ESPN Plus as the narrow gatekeeper. But Paramount's $1.1 billion strike rips those walls down. With 77 million subs plus CBS in primetime, the UFC isn't a closed club anymore, it's a living room sport. Fights once reserved for the diehard now bleed into casual households, flipping the channel on a Saturday night and stumbling into a war. The economics are staggering. ESPN era, $500 million rights fees, 24 million subs, pay-per-view at $79.99. Paramount era, $1.1 billion annually, 77 million subs, 115 million CBS households. For fans, nearly $960 a year in PPV spend vanishes. But this isn't just about savings, it's about oxygen. Under ESPN, the UFC's reach was capped, 20 to 25 million potential viewers. Now, 75 million streaming, plus every CBS household in America. The sport that thrived on scarcity is being repackaged as scale. For the first time, UFC isn't chasing wallets, it's chasing eyeballs. Paramount's bet is ruthless. UFC becomes the subscriber magnet, the retention anchor. Fight fans don't churn. They're sticky, high-frequency, obsessed. Every card becomes appointment viewing, feeding data into Paramount's ecosystem. Stack that against NFL on CBS and March Madness, and you've built a calendar of habit, a pipeline of attention. And here's the power move. Skydance's David Ellison signed this contract 48 hours after closing an $8 billion merger. Message received. Paramount isn't a library anymore, it's a fortress built on premium live sports. And UFC is the front line. For UFC, it's immortality. A guaranteed $7.7 billion locks in stability through 2032. But the upside is global. With international rights still free agents, a streaming-first model could scale everywhere. Primetime fights put the octagon beside the NFL, NBA, and Oscars in American living rooms. But risk shadows the deal. Pay-per-view margins were brutally lucrative. Now Paramount must replace premium scarcity with raw volume. If subs don't convert or churn spikes, the model bleeds. This isn't just a payday, it's a knife fight with the economics of attention. Will millions of PPV diehards actually migrate to Paramount Plus? Will UFC's schedule keep engagement high enough to crush churn? Or does this trigger a domino effect? Boxing, WE, niche leagues, abandoning the old paywall for subscription scale? Here's the haunting question. When the gate is gone, does the fight still feel like a fight, or just another stream? This is the most seismic rights deal since the NFL jumped Thursday nights to Amazon. The fight game was always about the gate. But now, the gate is digital. And it's blown wide open. $1.1 billion a year doesn't just buy Paramount fights, it buys loyalty, habit, and cultural real estate. Men lie, women lie, the numbers never do. Watch Q1 2026. The ROI won't be measured in hype, it'll be in retention curves. Subscribe to Blunt Insight, where the data fights back.